then life has a funny way of stepping in and going, hey, you paying attention? Because this ain't working. We're going to help you out. And I sort of see what happened with my voice as that wake up call from life, God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, to say, you're not doing what you want to be doing or what you are meant to be doing. This is an opportunity to find that. And I think some people don't get that blessing until it's a terminal diagnosis.
Yeah.
Or they lose a loved one or a catastrophe happens. I mean, this was I've been calling it my personal pandemic, because in a way it got me used to tremendous career disruption several years before the whole world got to experience what tremendous career disruption felt like. So I felt well placed to help others, help other organizations create a space and a culture and a way of engaging their people and helping them become highly fulfilled with the work that they're doing, even though the environment's changing, dynamic, disruptive, and somewhat uncomfortable.
Wow. So the job that or the career that you were in, your day job, is that what I'm hearing? You were kind of in a day job, but it wasn't music. It was something else. And you were just trying to get by while you were coming up with this next thing. But it sounds like you had the problem solved by what you were experiencing, and that brought you to where you are now.
Yeah. And I say this only because I know there are people listening that can identify with this. Like, my day job was more than getting by. I was in a very good place. I think that's what made it hard to leave. If it were sort of that struggle, check to check, the grind, it would have been easier. But I think a lot of my clients fell into this comfort trap.
Yeah.
Where the job isn't so bad that I need to leave, and the money's so good that I can justify staying. So I just kind of is what it is. I call it the Philly shoulder shrug. People just go, it is what it is. And that's a really dangerous place. Thankfully for me, I got that wake up call early, theoretically, comparatively early in my career, versus some folks who don't get it until they're in, the twilight of their career, thinking about retirement, or they never get it. They're the type of folks. I have a friend who does volunteering work with hospice patients. We have the best conversations because you get the most honest conversation from those people, is what he's told me. And he said that it's not what they talk about isn't what they are upset they did. It's what they're upset they didn't do.
The regrets.
These folks never made that decision. They didn't have that life-changing event. And now they're going, oh my God, I shoulda, I coulda, wish I woulda.